I'm Colin Fitzgerald with Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're going to take a look at a 2025 36 ML Sabre fifth wheel by Forest River. This is a new floor plan from Sabre. If you've kept up with the industry, you know that the patio decks, whether they be rear or side decks, have really taken off this year in our industry. This is Sabre, one of their versions of a rear deck. So it's going to be a mid-living, the ML, kitchen at the back, of course the deck on the back, and then the bedroom up front is going to be like what you've probably seen in other Sabres before. So 36 ML is our floor plan, and I'll show you the sticker for the weight. Again, 36 ML. On the door here, our dry weight, 12,267 pounds, and our length is 43 feet 2 inches from tip to tip. I want to zoom out real quick. So again, it's my first time with this floor plan. I could miss something. It's not like other floor plans of Sabre that we've had for years. But I'm gonna try to show you some of the general quirks and features of this floor plan. And we're gonna start up front like we always do in the bedroom and work our way from there. So some things have changed for 2025 in Sabre that I probably covered in other videos. I'll point it out in this as well. In our bedroom, the headboard up there, it's a hideaway headboard. So they've been using this in several of the floor plans where you've got this that goes down, and you can see the shelving there. There's lighting around it. Up top you got a USB and an outlet there that goes back up. Windows on both sides. These are going to have traditional night shades. In the rest of the unit, besides this bedroom, you're going to have the zebra shades that Sabre's been using for a while. Space on both sides of the bed. I always try to point that out. Sometimes these can get really tight, but they did a good job here. Space below the bed. They finished this out really well. Again, small things that are overlooked, but I like the way they put that carpet in there. It's finished out and trimmed out in here well. Just little things like that I appreciate. King bed up here. 2 airs on this, one here, one in the back, both ducted. On our washer dryer setup, we've got, you can do it with a combo unit, or you could have the washer here and the dryer over there. Just depends on how you want to do it. 3 different doors here that slide. I have them all to the left just to make it easy on me because I'm one-handed right now with this gimbal. Shelf here, hanging storage, and then recessed storage up into the cab. I think you can tell that goes up into that. No carpet, as you can see, all vinyl flooring. At the foot of the bed, we've got more storage there, nice big window. There's a TV hookup above that if you want to have that there. And now we're going back toward the back of the unit. Door here to close this off. And then there's our thermostat for this area here. You're going to see this inverter prep receptacle. Several of the outlets are going to be on that circuit where if you wanted to have an inverter, you could do that. Notice back here on these windows, again, 2 things. You're going to have the zebra shades, and they've trimmed these out with batten. I think that's just a neat look versus a standard setup where you see the frame. So throughout the back of the unit where they're expecting you to have people seeing it, they've trimmed that out. It's a neat look, small touch that I appreciate. Sliding door here to the bathroom. I like those because otherwise you're dealing with a door on a landing that's swinging in or out. It can be annoying. So sliding door here to close the bathroom off. Toilet there. The linen storage, they did a great job with this to pull out. So you've got a lot easier access to that versus things getting shoved back to the back of that, and then you either can't see it well or can't reach it. So nice linen storage. Full plastic surround shower here. Got a seat in the corner, shelving built into it as well. Huge skylight. Sabre's been using the biggest skylight that I know of in our stuff for years now. This is an upgraded fan. It's not a Max fan. It's Furion's version. I'm tempted to use that word because for years we just called them all Max fans, but high flow fan, I guess I should call it, here in the bathroom. Medicine cabinet with storage. Backlighting around that, as you can see. Sink, storage below that. Little nook for a trash can there. Tankless water heater and the controls in here in the bathroom. And then again, you're going to see that inverter prep receptacle on several outlets throughout the unit. So now we're going back down the steps. One thing I love that Sabre has switched to a regular switch panel. For those of you that are seasoned RVers, or if you'd like to do your own maintenance, I'm telling you, this is a whole lot easier to deal with than a touchscreen. So we're all family here. I don't just try to sell things. I have to work on them as well. So I love a switch. I can test power coming in and out. I can test continuity of things at it easily. So I'll get off my soapbox, but I love regular switches. So we've got awning and slide switches here, light switches, water pump, and then our monitor panel up top. So this thermostat will control the rear air, and it's also going to control the furnace as well. Our steps here going up, they've got the area where you could easily put your shoes underneath it. Instead of just having built-in, wasted space with solid steps, you've got that area below that I like. You got your breakers and fuses there. And then now we're looking at the back of the unit. So again, it's a mid-living unit, kitchen, and then the deck on the back. So let's look at the living room first. Obviously, as you can see, a huge couch. For travel, it's pretty easy. These come off, and then you can put them over here in the slide. That's how it came to us. So it's modular. You wouldn't tell it right now, but it's modular there. Those recline as well. So it's got the pool style there that let it recline. And then you've got, if I remember right, it's always hard to remember when you got a new couch. This has a hide-a-bed in it. Let's verify that. Yes, this has the bed in it. So this comes out, again, really hard with one hand, but this makes a bed there. So if you need additional sleeping space, you've got it there. You've got a loft at the back. Probably what I would obviously prefer is you don't have to take that in and out, but you can have sleeping space there if you need it. This is kind of a multi-use ottoman. So if you want, you can bring this up. This cushion comes off, okay, and then you've got a worktop table. So for eating or using a laptop or something, you can do that. Store things in it. You could put whatever, blankets and things, whatever. But it's a multi-use ottoman. Kind of do with it what you want. At the end of this, you've got a little area here where you can store things. You've got an outlet, for charging. But notice massive windows in this slide. Obviously, you're looking at another Sabre here. But if you had the ability to have a good campsite, one of the unique things about this is both sides of the unit have windows that are large. Typically, we're dealing with one side is blocked off or it's just a solid wall. But really cool feature of that floor plan, having these huge windows to give you a great view. Flush floor slides, as you can see, there's no carpet. It's all woven vinyl flooring, tall ceilings. In those slides, you don't have to worry about, for most people, I'm 5'10", I don't have to worry about smacking my head on them. Over here's our kitchen table. You've got 4 chairs there. There's a little outlet down there built into the table. Again, for using it as a workspace, if you want. Absolutely gigantic TV. You've got a mantle below it. This has storage down here below for, as you can see, I put remotes in there. There's another inverter receptacle outlet. Maybe you've got, I don't know, just whatever. All the devices that we have these days, you want to store them away in there. There's a mantle above the fireplace. Again, a huge fireplace. I got it running because it's a little chilly this morning. I just wanted to show it to you as well. And then look below there for shoes or pet bowls or whatever. So really cool entertaining area in this unit with the huge couch and TV. And then now we're down to the kitchen area. All right, so we've got L-shaped kitchen here, solid surface countertops. This sink that they've started using, some of our Columbus products have had this as well if you watch my other videos. But a really cool sink with multiple different trays and cutting boards and draining trays. I mean, it's a really cool setup. There's the actual sink drain down there. You've got a cup washer there, if I could speak. Water comes out all sorts of different places. There, here, of course, pull-out sprayer, hand soap dispenser. I mean, it is a very feature-driven, feature-rich sink. You've got storage below here. Drawers, of course, there's a pet bowl drawer right there. Nice stove and oven. That's a big stove and oven. Definitely more residential as far as the size of it and the look of it. Microwave, that's a convection microwave, as you can see. More storage above there. Big refrigerator, 4-door refrigerator. So fridge up top and 2 freezer. I didn't get the travel strap off. Well, I proved those work for you. So bear with me. 4-door with 2 freezers below. I always try to show this. Sabre does a good job of showing different things. So you can pause this at any point and read it. Across from that's your pantry. So you've got a 4th slide here. I don't know if I said 3 earlier or not, but it's got 4 slides. It's just a really small slide, but it's a pantry. I mean, it's really well done. Pull-out drawers below. So they did a really good job giving you a lot of kitchen storage, considering the fact that obviously this kitchen is not, 15 feet long like some of these rear kitchens are. So at the back, again, here's our loft. We got our deck. You can see that, but you got a loft up here. Nice big window there, outlets and USB ports. There's a curtain over there to close this area off if you want. And then there is a little storage area up there, shelf. above that, maybe whoever's standing up here can put their clothes or bags or whatever, additional items. So just trying to make use of space as best as they can. And then now we're at the rear deck. So this slide's open and you're on the deck back here. Show you a couple things about it. I'm just gonna kind of pan around everywhere so you can see the way it's set up. Bear with me on traffic, I cannot help it. So out here at the back, lots of different outlets. So you've got even USB, my goodness, coax if you want to put a TV out here, spray port out here for water. So maybe you're going to grill out here and you want to be able to have water for easy access for rinsing things off or whatever. But really cool. I mean, these have, you're probably watching this because you've seen these in other units. I mean, the decks have really taken off with the variability of it. It gives you a different area to use. It's unique. You can sit out here and drink your coffee, whatever. So we'll see if it sticks around in the industry. It's a cool concept. I think it looks neat. You can't really tell. That lights up at night. I have the light on, but because it's so bright, you can't tell. But that Sabre cut out in the metal, at night it lights up, so it's pretty cool. Two ways to enter, of course. We came in the front, and you got steps back here at the back as well. Nice big awnings. We'll go around the front. You'll see the front one, but one awning back here that covers just past that living room slide all the way back here to the back. Let's go around the sides here and look. It's prepped for the Lipper on-the-go ladder. All sorts of different tie downs back here. I'll show you underneath. Just a lot of times people are just curious how the thing's built, so I'm trying to show you all just the way it looks down here. This uses a BAL bolted frame. That's probably what if you're wanting to know what that is right there, instead of a Lippert welded frame, which is what most products use. I'm not endorsing either one. I'm just telling you it is a different style frame, BAL. So there's going to be your kitchen tank back here that dumps. Auto level on this unit, of course. We'll just go around the unit and look at different things. There's going to be your termination point for your front tanks, so for the bath tanks there. Tankless water heater, like we said. Sabre does a good job with their docking center. Of course, your hoses and lines will come up through the bottom there. It's been winterized, so that's what that's about. You got a valve here for winterization. When this is on winterized, you can use this inlet, put a hose on it that we give you, and you can easily pump antifreeze from a gallon jug instead of having to get to the pump and deal with all that mess if you've ever done that. You got your water hookups there, black tank flush as well, outside shower as we talked about, auto leveling from BAL, that touch controls here. Nice big storage compartment. We'll go to the other side and look over there. You got a refrigerator, as you can see. Slam latch. I mean, they're not massive, but still slam latch compartment doors. Propane bottles, you're gonna have one per side. And your storage up here. Solar controller, spot for 2 batteries if you want. Spare tire in here. Then on this side, I'll show you the refrigerator there. And you've got a really well lit in here, LED strip. And then TV hookup as well. You could run your cords down through that little hatch they put in it. So really neat unit. Again, there's the second awning. So new floor plan from Sabre, 36 ml, rear deck, 4-slide unit. The link in the description goes to our website. That will have more pictures, options, pricing, all that stuff. You can call, text, or email anybody in our family. We'll be happy to help you. Yeah, my name is Colin Fitzgerald with Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. On behalf of my family, thank you for watching our channel. Have a great day.